caught the bus to the outskirts of Malaga, and here's the Auto Vista, or is it? No, got that wrong. Autovia. Okay, there's a jogger and hardy cyclist. You can see the outskirts of Malaga surrounded by mountains. So I'm on my way. It's about just over half a mile to the Botanical Gardens. There's no direct bus service to the Botanical Gardens. It stops short, about a quarter of a mile back. That's a good sign when you see cyclists using this route. I think they're all mountain bikers. But I just found the dry gulch, completely dry riverbeds, just waiting for the, well, obviously huge downpours they have here, considering the size of that riverbed, now completely dry. Okay, appear to be the speed those bikes are mountain bikers. They come down from the Malaga mountains. Yeah. Oh, here's come. Yeah. Jeez. Now, the reason I got started because there's a Spanish footpath sign, which okay, I'm in good shape here. Botanical Gardens. The Botanical Gardens. This way. Just €3.10 to come in for a senior. Everything's reduced, even though I'm a foreigner. Okay, here's the La Concepcion. Garden Botanico Historico. Yeah, there's a lot to see here. You can spend half a day here at least. Yeah. Muy buen. But I'll look, see if there's a place to find a cup of coffee. Yeah, this is the last full day here, so I didn't quite know what to do, but I'm glad I came here. It's, of course, practically everyone here comes here by car, but it's no problem, just a little under a mile walk. See where the prices here are quite reasonable. Of course, they speak fluent English. So many English visitors, of course. And yeah, €5 for a ham and cheese sandwich and a coffee con leche. There's a big party there, having a day out. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's going to spend. That's a good final day of my holiday. I have an idea. I don't need to go walking in the Malaga mountains. This will be plenty of exercise enough here. There's some kind of a structure way up on the top of that hill. Orange trees. Like a couple of English elderly, well, not that elderly, but middle-aged, kind of like affluent English. Well, they seem to turn their nose up at me. But at large, I got this place to myself again. It's a beautiful place. I'm surprised this isn't, just the locals packed here. There's trails right up to the top there. Yeah, getting on for 500 feet above, so I'm getting exercise in. There's a guy like me. He's got the same kind of outfit. There's a collection of palm trees. So I'll continue up here to the Mirador. It's a viewpoint. The cacti that grow quite freely down here in the south of Spain. And there's the Malaga Mountains, Montañas de Malaga, if I pronounce that right. And that's the only slight disadvantage of the location of these gardens. They're right next to basically the motorway. So you've got the the roar of traffic in the background. There's the Mirador. Forest route. Okay, I just spoke to a guy down there, and the Mirador came from Dublin. He's doing the same thing as me. Well, I took a video of him earlier on. I thought he was English, but he was Irish. Well, maybe I shouldn't say this. There's that big dam there. That's the local reservoir, I think. Look at the size of that dam there. That bursts, that will cause some flooding down in the city. Down there, the big city of Malaga. The Malaga Mountains. Okay, this is a bird observatory right here. You observe. Yeah, here's a. As I say, the very common bird in the city of Malaga is the parakeets. There's thousands of them. They're all in the palm trees. You can't see them, but you can hear them. I did see someone, but a bit further back, walking on a path up there somewhere, but I'm hoping, yeah, it'd be nice to get to the top and you have a view of the big lake or reservoir. No, that's a road up there. I just saw someone. It's a quiet road. It might be to service the dam. And that would be nice if I could get onto that road, but it's all fenced off and well, security fence all the way around. So, because obviously they don't want people getting into the gardens without paying. Yeah, so that unfortunately I won't be able to access that. Yeah, there's the road there. I haven't seen. It's just well, I'm pretty sure it's just to service the dam. There's no traffic on it. End of the Ruta Forestal, and I'm back on the. Well, look at this pathway here. All right. So, which way? Okay, I haven't met anyone since I left that Mirador, except I disturbed, well, a courting couple. So obviously, they were trying to escape observation, but I showed up. Yeah. Okay, the park authorities have made a special place there for that olive tree. It's over 100 years old, still alive. Yeah, I don't know what that says, but yeah, olive, the by far the most common tree in the south of Spain, all along the Mediterranean. Okay, here's a designated picnic area, so I'll just go up here and have a short break. There's plenty to see still, but the gardens do close at 4:30, which is, well, still over 2 hours to go. And well, temperatures are in the high 60s, and with the sun, it definitely feels warm. So I'm glad you don't need a winter coat by any stretch of the imagination. This is the picnic spot. Was a couple of ladies there, but they took off. Nothing to do with me, I think. They were just ready to go anyway. Yeah, I ran out of water. Yeah, it's well, it's all right. So nooks and crannies. That's an aqueduct, surviving portion of an aqueduct constructed back in San Telmo Aqueduct, constructed back in 1782. But this is why I stopped here. There's a nice mature Piñonero pine. Yeah, look at the size of that tree. So course it's protected here because it's in the allowed to thrive or survive. Yeah. Now again, it's amazing really that there's hardly anyone here. You know, it's really well, it's a fantastic place, a kind of a hidden jewel. Okay, this is an avenue of palm trees. Apparently over 100 different species of palm trees from all over the world are here. So I'll just walk a little way up here, I then retrace my steps. I think those birds you can hear up there, oh, they've gone, but they're the parakeets. That's a very popular tree, of course, in the UK, the conifers. They've got a line of conifers there. Okay, continue on. This is where some of the workers reside, but that structure there, can't see any access to climb onto it. The Noria, I don't know how to pronounce it, a treadmill. There was a well, yeah, a fairly deep well there, and of course the horses used to bring the water up to irrigate. Okay, which way? There's a lot to see still. You could spend the whole day here, no two ways about it. This is the old schoolhouse here. The toilets are at the back, but I won't go. I'm all right that way. Let's just have a quick look in here. Muy buen. The old schoolhouse serves as a centre for picnics. Muy interesante. Yeah, getting ready for Christmas. Look at that. Yeah, school benches. Alright. Okay, I've just, this is hidden away, you can't see it. It's hidden in the trees. Where the Loring family, I don't know if they were Spanish. I don't know if you can go inside. But that's where they, obviously a very wealthy family. And they created the Botanical Garden. But that was way back in the fairly early part of the 19th century. I think it's still, I don't think there's any access, but there's toilets in that entrance. That's all. That's the only access. But this is what I just had confirmed, that those trees there don't appear to have any bark on them. The eucalyptus trees, I think they're adapted for these dry climates. Yeah, let's see what's around here. It's a fantastic place. Yeah, you can gain access. Look at this, how the rich lived. Yeah, and of course this was a refuge during the Spanish Civil War for the local aristocracy. They took up abode here. Muy bien. Yeah, it's kind of somewhat similar to a Greek villa, because they had open courtyards in the inside of the building. Really amazed that there's so few people here. I think it only cost me a reduced pensioners rate, €3 and 50 centimes, or whatever it is, 50 cents, to gain access. You could spend the whole day here, and you could spend, well, I guess you can have an annual pass. Just if you live locally, you could. This would be a great place to, with a change in. Well, I don't know if there's that much in the way of changing seasons. The only thing is, in the summer months, this would be up in around 100 degrees. Uncomfortable walking. The sound of running water. And here's a wisteria arbour, I think it is, if I pronounce that right. Of course, it's no longer in flower. Lots of nooks and crannies here. I'm probably missing out on a few things. Okay, if you miss the sound of a Welsh tumbling stream, then you can come here and and kind of get a kind of respite from the dry weather with the sound of well, small cascade. Now, I think there's a waterfall up there somewhere. Okay, this is an area where you get the bigger trees, the taller trees. That must be well over 100 feet high, that one. And these are very tall palms. Yeah, if you like trees. But they all come from all over the world. They're not locals, of course. Most of them aren't. Oh, yeah, there's the waterfall there. Of course, it's artificial. Well, there'll be plenty of water because the dam is just a short distance away with a big reservoir. I think that provides water for the city of Malaga. There's another waterfall constructed in 1911. Of a structure here, and there's one of the owners of this estate. Oh, and yeah, that was an owner there, second owner of La Concepcion. He acquired in 1911. He was an industrialist, made his money from Bilbao. Yeah, and okay, and what's that one there? That's daughter of the leading industrialist. That's a daughter, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, all I think that was the original owner of these grounds. He was into railways, so yeah, industrialists. What's around here? Some kind of a Corinthian column. Yeah. Muy buen. Yeah. Okay. Well, I won't go reading all this. It's, yeah. Probably missed a couple of things. But here's the dollhouse. This place, apparently the Concepcion Gardens, was all the aristocracy from all over Europe, including heads of state and royalty. And these are kind of dolls, well, there's workers down there tending the gardens and the local peasantry. Yeah, okay. They're domestic workers, and here we get to the the more well-to-do, and yeah, it's all kind of described. The Wisteria, which I saw earlier on, the High and Mighty, and the nurse, yeah, and there's the set up a theatre for the gentry, yeah, for entertainment. Muy bien. Yeah, this is how they lived in, well, the good old days, right? Yeah. Yeah, so, okay, so I think that's more or less come to an end. I might have another cup of coffee before I leave. Yeah. Okay, I'm on my way back to the bus stop, which is more or less downhill, easy walking. But I'll just point out this is kind of like, see, the sun's shining in the visor again. But this is kind of a typical now of, yeah, it's quite artistic. All this graffiti, yeah, it's, yeah, they're like modern Picassos. Yeah, it's kind of like an underworld. Where every blank wall in the city, and well, all over Europe actually. Yeah, the local artists. It's a free art gallery. This is the city bus. I've got it to myself because I'm starting the journey. No, I'm the only passenger, but it'll soon fill up.